Hello, welcome to the channel. My name is Lenny, and today is my first video and the start of this channel. I am a VW enthusiast, as you can tell. I have one of my cars behind me that is a project in, motion. And I decided to create this channel because, unfortunately, she is going to have to be down for a little bit because I have some plans for her. So I plan on doing a full tube chassis in her, setting up a 4-link in it to put a Ford 88. So in the time being, I didn't want this engine that I have sitting in this that is fully built. In a later video, I will go over the full build of the engine and what type of ECU and everything else that I'm running in this car currently. As of right now, in the future, it could change. Anything could happen with this thing. It's been through probably 5 or 6 different renditions now, and I started building this one probably about 2.5, almost 3 years ago. And, it started off as a base 20th anniversary GTI in Jazz Blue, and, we're now here going into a full tube chassis and straight axle for drag. So since this car is getting a whole bunch of work done to it and don't want the engine to sit, so I came across this a deal that I couldn't pass up. It's sort of out of my realm of cars that you would think of me driving and that type of stuff. Well, I had the opportunity. Someone wanted a car out of their driveway, just so happened to be a Volkswagen, and it was a 98 Beetle. One of the new ones, fucking the bubbly, everyone does them in ladybugs and, puts the eyelashes on it and everything. One of those, and I'm like, the light bulb went off a little bit, and I was like, all right, well, that would be a pretty cool sleeper build, I would say. No one would expect a 98 Beetle to pull up and possibly smoke bigger and faster V8 cars and that type of stuff. So I molded over with a couple of my friends and this and that, and I said go for it. So I ended up going and picking this car up. What an adventure it was. Well, went to go pick it up one day, did the old AAA trick, call them up, hey, I'm broke down on the side of the road, I need a tow home. How many of us have done that with the, car purchase? Probably 99% of us have, especially if, you're catered to the car community and that type of stuff, and they're following and watching these type of videos. You bought a car, we've all done it. Well, the tow truck driver shows up and he's like, yeah, nah, bro, you just bought that car. I'm like, nah, man, it just broke down. There's no coolant in it. Trying to make an excuse, but, he wasn't buying it. So ended up having to come back 2 days later with the trailer. It's probably 17 degrees outside because I live in the Northeast. Currently, there's a snowstorm going on outside. And, got this thing, had to drag it out from the spot that it was and then come along it up, man. It was a process. Couldn't feel my fingers. I had a couple of my buddies with me. They'll probably show up on the channel here and there. But you'll probably meet them later on. But we got it on, got it in. It is actually sitting right here. I'm keeping it out of frame right this second. This is more of an introduction video, and I'll do a whole separate video on this and the process of, going through it and the details and history on it. But it does run. It's set for 6 years. Put a little bit of fresh gas in her, threw a set of cables on it, and she fired right up. Good old 2.0. German engineering to its finest. This thing's never die. I don't think I've ever had one die on me yet. This one might. But I just wanted to sort of come to you guys, do a short little introduction video, explain, the craziness and shenanigans that are going to happen here. Because if any of you know me personally and everything, I am a goofball. I like to have fun, joke around, blow stuff up. Have fun with cars, build them, break them, and repeat. So, we're going to go through this together. This is my first time ever doing any sort of filming or videoing myself. And, you know, I believe I could get this down and do something and create something and just have fun with it. I'm not here to make money off of YouTube or get sponsorships. I'm here because this is my passion. This here is what keeps me going. This is what I like to do and have fun with, you know. Cars, that's all I do. There's more cars out behind the garage too, you know, because this is my at-home garage. I don't have a shop or any of that stuff because I don't believe I need anything like that. This car was built in a garage that had what was it, like millings for a floor because it was like an old horse barn. And, you know, in the freezing cold in the middle of January out there, you know, turning wrenches. And, you know, there's nothing that we can't do if we put our mind to it. And so with a little bit of encouragement, some friends and family, here I am, you know, decided to just jump off the cliff and try something I haven't done before. You know, maybe I'm going to be good at it. Maybe I'm not. Listen, I don't know everything in the world and I don't claim to. So this channel is going to be something you're going to watch me make mistakes, break stuff, spend a lot of money, and, you know, just have fun. Yeah, cars, they get you mad when you break something, you know, but, you know, when you get to levels like this, you know, what are you going to do? You're just going to have fun. So on a footnote, I would just want to thank you guys, anyone and everyone that is going to support me and give me a hand in this. So, you know, hit the like button, subscribe, and share. You know, we're all car enthusiasts. We all want to see car content. Maybe someday see this thing go down the drag strip again and see the Beetle possibly go down the drag strip. That would be something funny. Full Hello Kitty. Let's do it right. Because that's, when I see one of these things, that's all I see. But on that note, you guys have a wonderful day, night, afternoon, wherever you're at. Love you. Talk to you later.